What up, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee Talk, tapping back in with another quick update regarding the YouTube prison community. Y'all feel me? You know what I'm talking about. We've been uncovering everything that's been going on, or we've been covering everything that's been going on and being uncovered regarding all this stuff in YouTube prison land. You feel me? And peep it, y'all. We already know what it is when it comes to the Wicked One and all that. We know, irreversible damage has been done to the Wicked movement. You feel me? That's just what it is. Right now, something that's been discussed in the past is Pino, right? I've let y'all know numerous times the whole way that Coffee even got privy to all this information where I said, yo, this is something we need to cover. What's going on here was me, tuning into Milk 74 and Pino's channels on the regular, right? And after all the stuff happened, no jumper, LA, pull up here, pull up there, is we gonna fight, and everything else that happened. Something that's everyone's been asking about Pino is, yo, is Pino still rocking with the Wicked One? And at certain times, certain things that we saw led us to believe that he was stepping away. Then we saw other things that was like, yo, hold up, is he still taking up for this guy? Like when we saw him and Tazo going at it, you know what I mean? It was like, why is he going at Tazo? Is he taking up for the Wicked One? But here we are now, everything's transpired, and I'm bringing y'all another one of these videos. And real quick, guys, we've kind of went over this before, but once again, let's get the discussion going. Do you believe Pino indeed did know about the wicked, horrific crimes that were, committed against innocent children? Or do you believe that he didn't know and he was fooled and bamboozled? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what's going on here, why I want to bring you guys this particular video is because Frank goes hard, right? We know this guy. I've spoke on him in one other video where he made it clear he definitely was stepping away from the Wicked One. He wanted no parts of that. And when he made his video saying that, he handled it on some grown man-ish. You feel me? Like, it wasn't like he was talking all greasy and everything. You know what I mean? He just handled it like, yo, I can't be a part of that. I didn't know about it, and I wanted to be clear for the record. Frank goes hard. Don't rock with that weirdo-ish, right? And, of course, the Wicked One started just, trying to slander this guy. And like I said, I don't know much about Frank, but from what I do know, he's definitely been said to have been, or still currently is, a very plugged-in individual out there in Texas. I believe Dallas, Texas is where he hails from, that he is a respected individual. And, that kind of, to me, seems why the Wicked One would want to link with someone like that. We know, as we've seen, he was very big with Babu, trying to tap in with him because of who he is. You feel me? Because he wants some street credibility as he travels to all these different places, But now we've known that travel schedule is looking really light. He ain't trying to go certain places because the word is out, like, this guy's no good, So it's kind of ironic, don't you think? You know what I mean? The way that he tried to strategically link with, people that were plugged in and tapped in with the streets in different cities and states across this nation, to strengthen his movement. You know what I mean? We already heard he was fucking with some politicians and everything. But, no shock there that some politicians will, let some wickedness ride and keep it a secret, as long as they can still, so to speak, get their beaks wet and, get a little portion of the action going on. You know what I mean? Come on, like, politicians, like, a lot of times there's a lot of wicked things about them that are kept under wraps. You feel me? But, with all this, though, we know Frank Goes Hard stepped away from the Wicked One, and we've seen him over there on Real Life No Gimmicks channel. Once again, shout out to Real Life No Gimmicks. Shout out to Frank Goes Hard as well. I'm not bringing this video to try to diss him or anything like that. As y'all know, Coffee don't even rock on no diss videos, really. It's rare I, talk greasy on a video about someone. I'm just trying to do my media thing, on some independent Coffee. Let me bring y'all, the way these different things transpired. Let's talk about this, that, and this, and the third, and what do y'all think? Let's hear what the people got to say. That's basically the movement over here. But, I guess Frank Goes Hard tapped into one of Real Life No Gimmicks, which I believe I was in that live earlier. Not when he actually got up on the panel, hit that link and tapped in. I believe when I was in there, he was in the chat. And from what I'm understanding, a big yelling match went down or something. Or maybe it was just Pino yelling. Maybe it wasn't Frank as well. You know what I'm saying? But, which Pino, like, why you always yelling, bro? You know what I mean? We see it about, you guys remember that video with him and Milk 7-4, like, the yelling back and forth, like that whole situation was wild. But anyways, I guess Pino was going in on Frank Goes Hard, and Frank, more or less was like, yo, just chill, whatever. But now there's a video circulating around, which seems that Pino is, trying to question Frank Goes Hard credibility as far as what he says, as far as does his word mean anything, more or less calling him a liar. I'll put a link to this video, pin it in the comments so y'all can go check it out. But from my understanding, what this is on, this is via Pino's, I said via Pino's Instagram TV, IGTV or whatever. And it has a clip from the Real Life No Gimmicks conversation with Pino. And it is, Frank Goes Hard saying, oh, P-ho, yeah. When I was in Florida, which I didn't know that. I didn't know that Frank was actually traveling with the Wicked One at one point in time or whatever. But I guess he was saying, he said, yo, yeah, in Florida, I just missed it by a day. Like the times that we were around the Wicked One almost overlapped and intersected. So I didn't really build with him. I didn't meet him. And I really honestly don't care to meet him. Well, now Pino has this video up where it is from that footage, I believe in Miami, or was it Opelika, somewhere, I don't know, somewhere South Florida. And it seems Frank Goes Hard. I'm saying this not 100%, but it seems that Frank Goes Hard may have been the one behind the camera narrating. Once again, link to this video will be pinned in the comments. You guys let me know what you think. But it seems that I believe he is in the video as well, and Pino's there. So it seems Pino is calling this guy out and saying, yo, you're a liar. You're trying to hop on the bandwagon now. As you see, the movement against the Wicked One continues to build strength and momentum. You're trying to attach yourself to this. Like, come on, quit lying. You know you met me. You know what I mean? That's what it seemed like to me. Once again, I'm not taking no shots at Frank. We're just covering what's going on here. But what do y'all think about that? Do you think that Frank could have met him and not remembered it? Or do you think he indeed does remember it? Because I will say this. When he was talking to Real Life No Gimmicks, it kind of felt a little bit like he was like Pino, like he was thinking on it. Like, did I know this guy? I don't know. But it seems Pino's trying to call him out now and trying to call out his credibility as far as his word, giving commentary on different situations regarding all this, stuff that's been going on. But what do you guys think about this? Because, peep it, let me just say something real quick, okay? On the blogger tip, making content, covering different situations going on and whatnot, people hit you up in the DM. Sometimes people send you things. Sometimes it's really good stuff to use to make content. Sometimes it's people trying to manipulate a situation and get you to kind of push their agenda or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tricky game. But I've had a lot of great conversations with a lot of people. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's some fluffery. Someone wants to hit you up and threaten you, get on some whack 100 type ish. But more or less what I'm saying here is I always, keep DM conversations pretty much, between me and that individual Not on no secrecy. It's just on some like, hey, we're just talking here. You know what I mean? Unless if someone ever is just on some fluck-ish, I'll put it right out there. You know what I mean? Or if we're discussing something that's going to go to cover a certain situation, they'll say, hey, put this in a video that I said this or that or whatever. But my point in bringing this all up is it's kind of got to me one way or another that Pino has definitely separated himself from the Wicked One, according to him, and has for quite some time. But he's, it's more or less being put out there that, just because he didn't come out and say it publicly doesn't mean that that's not what it is. Now, a lot of people, as I've stated, have constantly said that they believe that Pino knew about this at all and that he's staying quiet out of shame. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It just seems odd. It's like, do you guys think when it comes to the Wicked One, is there redemption for Pino? Or do you guys just see him as all bad? Like, I'm curious to know. He's at a part of his YouTube career with his platform, as we stated, where he's kind of been at a fork in the road, I guess. He's tried to move on from the Wicked One, as I've seen him do different interviews. He went to New Orleans, I believe, and was chopping it up with Lil Soulja Slim and doing different interviews and stuff like that. But do you think, for those out there, is Pino all bad to you, or do you think you'd be interested to hear what Pino has to say as far as the Wicked One? And what do you guys think about this situation between him and Frank Goes Hard? I'm curious to know. Tap in, hit the comments below. This is Jay Coffee Talk. I know I was kind of all over the place on this one, but I'm out here moving around, doing different things, and sometimes I just have to tap in as quick and efficiently as I can to kind of put out what I want to say, you know what I mean, regarding this situation. So, once again, we got Pino calling Frank Goes Hard a liar. It seems Pino has stepped away from the Wicked One. Is there redemption for Pino around the corner? What do y'all think? And that's all I got. Let's talk below. Sub to the channel. Hit the notification bell, guys. It's Jay Coffee Talk. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.